Info FM on Twitter this morning. Go there to our Twitter page and check out the headlines that we have for you. Now, for those that are just joining us and you can't go to Twitter, I'll just take you through some of the papers that we're looking at and the headlines that we're looking at today very quickly. Daily Times, no evidence against 33 indicted SARS operatives, Malami claims. Daily Times, no evidence against 33 indicted SARS operatives, Malami claims. Guardian newspaper, Yoruba tell Buhari return Nigeria to true federalism. Guardian, Yoruba tell Buhari return Nigeria to true federalism. Nepotism will destroy Nigeria, Shehu Sani wants. Nepotism will destroy Nigeria, Shehu Sani wants. The Guardian is the paper. From the Punch today, Lekki shooting. Sanwo-Olu has lost credibility, says FSD. Lekki shooting. Sanwo-Olu has lost credibility. FSD. That's coming through from the Punch today. Now, still talking about the Punch newspaper for today. Rise in COVID-19 cases, fears over second wave as states shun safety protocols. 20 convicted, 150 rape, sexual cases reported in Edo. That's from the Punch newspaper. From Vanguard today, Vanguard newspaper for you today. NSAS protest, IGP orders use of lawful force. NSAS protests, IGP orders use of lawful force. That's from the Vanguard newspaper today. So there you go, Lagos. You have heard the headlines. Now let's get talking. 0700 993 993 993. If you called earlier in the morning, please refrain from calling. Let's have some new callers. Those who've been trying to get across to us in the studio here but couldn't. If you're in transit, just take a listen. If you're driving and without hands-free, don't call. All right. If you've got hands-free and you'd like to be a part of this conversation, please feel free to jump on this any of the headlines to share your thought with me in 60 seconds. Lagos is listening. If you can watch on Facebook right now, drop your comments there. I will be taking your thought in a moment. If you're live on YouTube, please go drop your comments there as well. We'll come take your comments in a moment, all right? But when you're dropping your comment, make sure that it's short and straight to the point so we can take as many as possible today. On Facebook, we are Nigeria Info 99.3. On YouTube, we are Nigeria Info 99.3. If you're tweeting at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter, please add the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Just Nigeria Info MCF. That's MCF is Morning Crossfire. That's the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. If you're calling me, please turn up your radio. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Aguma calling.
Welcome, 60 seconds. What's your headline?
Yeah, I would like to, about the IG comment.
Okay.
I would like to remind him to be very cautious. The nation is heated up. There is always what they call rule of engagement. He cannot generate another word than use force, whichever force, I don't know what he said, but that force, use of force. The other one is defend yourself. When they attack you, defend yourself. They remain the police. Their major rule is to bring peace and stability in the country. If they go away from there, that will be a different thing. Let them heed. They are not there to protect the president. They are there to protect Nigeria. He should be reminded of his vote. What do you call
seconds.
it? Oath of office.
Right.
He should be reminded.
All right. Thank you. 60 seconds is all you've got to share your thought with me. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Olumoyiwa, calling from Aja.
Welcome. Talk to me. What's your headline?
IG said, use forceful,
lawful force.
Lawful force.
Right.
And this lawful means I have ordered you. I will take responsibility. I am authority. Then force means use gun, no stick, no plastic, no whip, but gun.
It doesn't have to be gun, you know.
Forcefully force.
Lawful force. But I've lost your call, Olumiwa. Do try and call me back if you can. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Bolahon.
All right,
I'm a man of 60 years plus now.
Welcome. But you need to turn off your radio quickly.
In Nigeria. You see, what we are witnessing in Nigeria today is now dictatorship. We can see it playing out. And they ask, thank God for the youths with their wisdom. They said they don't have leaders. If they have gotten the leaders that forwarded themselves, they could have arrested them. It is obvious. We have seen it now. Please, I am pleading to the government in place to be cautious.
Okay.
So that we don't experience more anarchy or revolution in this country.
Right.
Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Bolan. From this day newspaper, return looted firearms now. Police warn hoodlums. Return looted firearms now. Police warn hoodlums. From this day newspaper, we'll take a look at that story very quickly right away. Let's do that. From this day newspaper, the committee set up by the Inspector General of Police IG Mohammed Adamu to assess the level of damage to police formations during the NSAS protest has warned hoodlums who carted away firearms from 205 police stations in 17 states to return them or face prosecution. The committee has also raised the alarm that the looting of the weapons at the end of the year, when the rate of crime is potentially high, is dangerous. Yeah, I said that earlier this morning, that we might likely experience a spike in crime this December. Benga is here. Benga, hi, good morning to you. I think I lost Benga's call. Let's pick another one. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. I can't, my calls are dropping. I don't know what's going on. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Steve calling from Akute.
Welcome.
Yeah, Sheriff, please, I want to beg you for something.
Okay.
There's one of your caller, is a regular caller. He's always after whatever that comes from the southeast.
So let's not focus on anybody, yeah?
Okay.
What are you begging me for exactly?
Yes. I hope you know the person.
What do you want to beg me for exactly?
That is what I will tell him to please. Just warn him. Because this kind of thing can escalate.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling me. I don't know the caller you're talking about. Number 2, just share your thought. Thomas is here. Thomas, hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is yes. You see, the result, what we are seeing today is the result of having a father who doesn't listen to his children's complaints.
Okay.
Because had it been that our government officials, because they will not tell me that they did not know the result of outcome of all this.
Okay. Oh, like I said, I don't know what's going on. My calls are dropping. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you. Very well. What's your name?
Patrick is calling from Kota.
Welcome, Patrick. Talk to me. 60 seconds. What's your headline?
My headline is NSAS, the frozen of account of those who sponsor.
Yes, go on, please.
If we can make a recall, all the callers this morning, everybody has condemned it. Fortunately, this government doesn't listen to the cries of the people.
Right.
That is quite unfortunate.
Okay.
But we have resisted with Boko Haram for 11 years. They have not been able to trace the sources of funding of those criminals. Up till now, we are still enduring and tolerating Boko Haram, seeing them repented, putting them back into the society. But these youth say they want good governance. Stop police brutality.
Okay.
They are being penalized. It's quite unfortunate. Sheriff, I'm not happy this morning. To be a Nigerian is becoming something else. You can't even be a foreigner and say, I am a Nigerian, this is my country. It's quite shameful. Very disturbing. Thank you.
Thank you for calling me. Let's see if Benga is still here. Hi, Benga. Good morning to you. Hello, Benga. Are you there? I can't hear Benga again. I'm going to go to Facebook now to take some comments off of Facebook. Let's see who. Amidaz Kenneth on Facebook says, the IGP should remember that his position is temporary. Someday he'll be gone and people will tell his story. That's Amidaz on Facebook. Olabode Adewega on Facebook says, how can we return to true federalism when we are not ready to act, Sheriff? Do we love ourselves? Olabodio Adegboyega on Facebook is putting that question across this morning. You can go to Facebook as well. Let me know what you think about the headlines that we're putting out this morning on that platform. That's Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook. Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook. Let's see if we can speak with Richard, who is in Festac. Richard, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Very well, Richard.
Yes, I want to make a comment about IG lawful order. I mean, a lawful
force.
Force.
All right.
When you say lawful force, when you look at it, the police also are human beings. They have their life to protect also.
Okay.
You saw what happened the other time because they were not allowed to protect themselves. You see the colossal damage that done to them, to their life, to their families. And people are still talking about IG giving a lawful order. You see, these are the things that we just need to see. Well, I'm not a police officer, but I have them as my family members.
Okay.
Those people that were killed, burned, and ate. You can imagine. These things are
it's
things
terrible.
that we should also try to do and make our youth to know that rioting is not part of it. When you are asked to do some things, you also consider the other person you are going to meet.
Yeah.
You understand, sir?
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you too. I mean, it's completely condemnable. It's completely wrong to loot a police station, to burn down a police station, to attack police officers, to maim. Not even police officers. I mean, anybody at all. It's just completely wrong. Chibike is here. Hi, Chibike. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
So, Nigerian government can work as fast as like this to find out the accounts of those who's sponsoring the answers. Since all this while, all these Boko Haram, herdsmen, bandits, all the whole terrorist organization, no one is even find the sponsor. But now, under 1 week, they'll find the whole account. Wow. The name of your caller is Solomon. Caution him, please.
There's nothing wrong with what Solomon says. If there's anything wrong with it, he would have been cautioned. I think we should just be calm. And when somebody is criticizing you, you just share your own thought about it, right? If he had said something or anything wrong, he would have been cautioned immediately. And we have done that. I particularly have done that severally before now. Let's speak with Bola quickly. Hi, Bola. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. I think I just want to talk about the IG order. I think Nigeria, we should look at this issue in 2 ways. Look, where yes, we have right to protest. It's the right of everybody. But when you are protest, it must be peaceful. Okay. But what we have seen now is beyond this thing. These are policemen they are attacking. These are our police stations they are attacking.
But it wasn't the protesters. I must say, let me repeat again. Those attacking police people were not the protesters. I will say it again. They were not the protesters.
Yes, I know. Yes, I understand that. But this started when the protest started. But I'm not saying...
No, it didn't start when the protest started.
Yes.
Please do not misinform.
Yes.
It did not start.
I'm not saying maybe they are the protesters, but if the government, the police, the government said that they should arrest them with lawful something, I don't think it's bad. Attacking politicians and policemen individually is very wrong. I support the protest.
I agree.
But issue of the looting, attack police station,
it's bad. It's bad.
Who's going to suffer? Is it not with the same thing?
Yes.
But when this arm enter the street, they used to attack me and you. Then who suffer it? I think we should not condemn everything totally.
Yeah.
The issue of given by the IG, I think we support it.
Okay.
Anybody found looting the police station, looting the bill, should be arrested by all means. And we should support police as well.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we should support police, Paula. Rightly said. Haruna is here from Festac. Haruna, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Quadry. Thank you very much. On the lawful protest of 18 by IG, actually, from the last speaker, it's true. The police were protect. We say we want to protect police. At the same time, we're also killing them. Mr. Sheriff, as I speak with you, my brother is not serving in Lagos State Command. He serves with Airport Command.
Okay.
In Makinde Police Station, they burned. They burned there's a block of flats there.
Yeah.
It was also burned. My brother was there. As I speak with you now, They have added a more load to my own effort. I'm suffering it now. Why burning? Okay, my brother has been in police for 20 years, for instance. As I speak to you, he has nothing. We have to help him to they burn the children's book. They burn everything they have. Is that the kind of protest we want?
No.
We agree it's a hoodlum. But it's the action of the protest that led to this burning of police station. Is that not true? So please, we're also youth. I am youth, as I used to tell you, for something years. But let us calm down to address our issue in a good way.
All right, Haruna. Thank you. 60 seconds. Akim is here. Hi, Akim. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. I'd like to talk about this NSAS account freezing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Number one, when I was in school, I was a student union leader.
Okay.
Right? And I'm able to say that I was once arrested and detained by state authorities.
Okay.
For protest.
Okay.
While I am in total support of NSAS demand, we need to also admit the fact that there were some fundamental flaws with the way the protest was organized, which to me led to the hijack. As a matter of fact, on my personal Facebook page, I listed some of these flaws.
Okay.
Then, like 4 days after the protest commenced, the FK is not taking, this is what's going to happen. And exactly what happened.
That's what played out.
That's what played out. As a protester, or as someone that is organizing a protest, you must plan your exit strategy.
Right. Very important.
Because there are everywhere in the world there are chances of hoodlums capitalizing on that opportunity to foment trouble.
I wish we could go on, but 60 seconds is for every call. Dele is here, though. Dele, hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Sheriff. There's one thing I just want to quickly chip in.
Yes, please.
From onset, the NSAP protests were peaceful. It was the hoodlums that were introduced to them. We saw it on TV. They were protesting on the street of Abuja. Was government officials. It was clearly imported those hoodlums to their midst. And the protesters now begin to attack back. So all these things we are saying, fine. But what they want is that they want good governance. And part of myself, I'm close to 50 now.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a cost to be a Nigerian. There's nothing we are enjoying in this nation. Now, once our demands, once now that are put into government that this and this are what we want, the government should look into it critically. I say, okay, these people they want a better governance.
Right.
Now, what can we do?
Right.
So, if government can sit around and say, okay, youth, what do you want? I have children. I want a better life for my children. There's nothing we are enjoying. Even my children, at times, if we go out to get something for children, you even regret that, is this a nation?
Right.
Whereas we go to other countries and common, ordinary countries are not up to Nigerians. Nigerians are there enjoying themselves. But
thank you, Daly. Thank you. You've exceeded your time. Oladapo is here from Orili. Hi, Oladipo, rather. Oladipo, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
This is Oladipo calling from Orili Gomo.
Good to have you.
My take this morning is on the issue of the NSAS account. Now, there is something that is going on in this country. It was the EFCC that was doing this before. They will go and frozen people's accounts, then go to court and obtain an expatriate order, which is an illegality itself. Now, the CBN, they frozen people's accounts, suspected to be leaders of NSAS. After some people started raising eyebrows, they quickly rushed to Abuja court and obtained an expatriate order. Is it not illegality supporting legality? We have the judiciary in this country that have been compromised because the judiciary is supposed to stand on their own. This issue of NSAS and police, whatever, the government did not speak up when they're supposed to speak up. That was what led to the escalation. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling. He spoke about the ex parte order of the abuse of ex parte order, rather. Let's speak with Dan. Hi, Dan. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Okay, I want to talk on the IGP order of lawful force.
Right.
So who defines what is lawful force?
They're trained for that, I'm guessing.
Okay, they are trained for that. When they were not even asked to use lawful force, we saw what the police were doing. And nobody's actually in support of what happened or how people treated police. But first of all, Sheriff, before now, nobody have cried out. People have not been crying out of how police were treating its own citizens.
Okay.
Nobody has cried out. When it was their own turn now, people are not crying out. I'm not in support. Don't quote me wrong.
Okay.
So what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. We are all human beings. Everybody have family. Nobody is in support of burning up police station. It was also the action of the government that led to the crisis. If you remember, it was after the shooting in the Lekki toll gate that the following day that the whole thing escalated. So when we are trying to analyze things, we should also analyze it from the root cause.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling me, Dan. Uba is here. Uba is in Lekki. Uba, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
All right. My name is from Lekki.
Good to have
I want to contribute to the program. I'm a regular listener to Nigeria Info.
Let's have it.
My contribution is, you see, in Lagos State, where you have multiple touts, those guys are army on the waiting. And those are the guys that unleash the NSAS protest, looting and burning down police stations. You see, government should look into all the touts and unemployment in the society. Sort it out once and for all. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Really do. Let's go to Twitter to take some thoughts off of our Twitter page. Right away, we have quite a number of tweets that I've dropped this morning. So here we go with just a few of them. Joy Forever on Twitter says, with all the overwhelming evidences, Attorney General said no evidence. Also, what is lawful force? As much as it is wrong, our leaders need to be proactive. NSAS accounts are frozen, but not Boko Haram. The issues at hand are cumulative of bad governance over the years. God help. That's Joy Forever on Twitter. I think we can squeeze in Friday, who is calling in right now. Hi, Friday. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this Friday from Belere. Hello?
Welcome. Go on.
Yeah, I want to speak on the disposing of NSAS promoter.
Right.
See, the last week, Monday, on your paper review, you said it that the Baba was begging the leader to come for dialogue at Abuja. And you said they don't have dialogue. Let's assume the leader went to Abuja for dialogue. This is the way they will be arrested. They have been looking for a way to arrest the leader of this protest. Until today, they have done their best. And people are still saying that it's the protesters that led to the burning of the police station. It's not like that. Everywhere in the world, we always have protests. It is the action of the government. The government did not act on time. That is what led to the police station and all the rest. We all have family. We all have police as family member. We all have people as friends as police member. But we will not support it. But it is the action of the government, not the protesters. Thank you very much, Sherry.
Thank you, Friday, for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's speak with another caller. Hello, good morning to you. No, we lost that. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning to you. What's your name?
My name is Chooks from Isolo.
Chooks, talk to me. 60 seconds. What's your headline?
All right, thank you. Sheriff, when this protest was going on, remember there are particular hoodlums that went to attack the protesters. The police did not do anything. The police did not arrest them. You understand? It wasn't the protesters that destroyed all this or that caused the problem. Rather, somebody sponsored these hoodlums. And that government should tell us who sponsored these hoodlums to destroy police properties and other things. They did protest during Jonathan's time. What makes the protest different? Why is it that this time around hoodlums started hijacking protests, whereas then hoodlums don't? That's something we have to look into. What makes it different? Why? Our system is corrupt. Our system is corrupt. Hello?
I'm with you.
Yes. So they should tell us the truth. Our system is corrupt.
Okay.
During Jonathan, I don't know. These hoodlums, they've been bombed there. They've been...
Yes. All right. Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. You said they've been bombed during Jonathan. Okay. Let's 7:57. Okay, we're just going to try and squeeze in one more call. Then we go to socials to take some reactions. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
It's Peter from Pound Group.
Welcome, Peter.
I think the frozen of accounts of the youth by the government.
Yeah.
I think it's a way of trying to silence the youth.
Okay.
For coming together to voice their, to pursue their just cause. And I think by doing that, they're even strengthening the youth the more. They cannot stop the youth from coming together and voicing across the country, voicing out and going out to make their voice achieve what they want to achieve by being together, even in whatever they want to do. And in the area of this destruction of the property, I think the Lagos State government should investigate properly what led to the destruction of all these properties across the state.
Okay.
It's as a result of some of the last man, for example. What was the last man obviously was destroyed? It's the anger in the society by these agencies who have that cause havoc against the society that lead to all this destruction. So proper investigation should be done, and the Lagos State should do that. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it, really do. Now, before we go in for the news, I have some messages that I have here for you on WhatsApp. So we're just gonna rush through the messages on WhatsApp. Then at 8 o'clock we'll bring you the news updates for like 2 minutes. Then we have our conversation concerning ASU strike. By already, let's see if we can squeeze in some messages off of WhatsApp. So that's the thing about WhatsApp. It's always hanging when you have loads of messages waiting to be taken. Quite I guess I'm gonna have to drop WhatsApp right now because it's hanging. I have to leave it here. The news is coming up at the top of the hour. That's in like 15 seconds away. So I'm just going to say, stay here on Nigeria Info. Don't go anywhere. We're about to delve into another round of conversation entirely here on the Morning Crossfire. I am SheriffQuadry.